Do you have this top for ultra-rare most valuable state quarter dollars to look for your pocket change for more than $1 million? Even if your state quarter dollars don't help you retire early, they could still be worth more than face value. Coin valuation depends on several factors including rarity. The 2006 North Dakota State Quarter is a part of the 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each quarter issued during this time represents one of the 50 U.S. states, with unique designs reflecting their history, landmarks, and culture. The North Dakota Quarter was released in 2006 as the 39th coin in the series, and it features an image of the state's most iconic symbol, the American bison. The design includes a bison standing in a field of grass, with the words North Dakota inscribed along the top and 2006 and marking the year of issue. While the 2006 North Dakota State Quarter is a relatively common coin in circulation, it has some characteristics that might make it valuable to collectors. Generally speaking, most state quarters, including North Dakota's, are not worth more than their face value of 25 cents unless they are in exceptional condition or possess rare qualities. However, there are a few factors that can increase the potential worth of this particular quarter. Condition and grade. The condition of a coin is a significant factor in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, MS-70. Coins in mint state, meaning they show no signs of wear and retain their original luster, are generally more valuable. For example, a 2006 North Dakota Quarter in MS-65 or higher condition could be worth significantly more than a well-circulated coin. Coins that have been well preserved and carefully stored, possibly even in a sealed mint packaging or in an uncirculated roll, can command higher prices from collectors. Error coins. Coins that exhibit minting errors, such as misprints or mistakes during the production process, can be more valuable. Common errors in U.S. quarters include double strikes, off-center strikes, and die cracks. If you happen to find a 2006 North Dakota Quarter with one of these errors, it could potentially be worth much more than the standard value. For example, an off-center strike could make the coin unique and thus desirable to collectors looking for rarities. Silver and precious metal content. The 2006 North Dakota Quarter, like most modern quarters, is composed primarily of copper and nickel, with a small amount of silver in the case of certain proof sets. Standard circulation quarters have no precious metal content, but collectors often seek silver proofs or coins from special sets. The value of a non-silver coin like the 2006 North Dakota Quarter won't increase because of metal content, but rare versions like proof coins made for collectors can fetch higher prices. Market demand. The rarity and value of a coin can also be driven by demand among collectors. The North Dakota State Quarter is part of a broader collection of state quarters that are often traded among coin collectors. Certain years or designs may have a more dedicated following, making specific quarters like the 2006 North Dakota more sought after. However, state quarters Gen. The United States Mint State Quarter Program, which ran from 1999 to 2008, remains one of the most iconic and beloved coin series in American numismatic history. Each state was honored with its own unique design on a quarter, and the 2002 Indiana State Quarter was no exception. The program was incredibly popular, and as a result, many of the state quarters, including the Indiana issue, can be found in circulation. However, over the years, some of these quarters have become rare and highly sought after by collectors due to their unique characteristics, misprints, and other features that increase their value. The 2002 Indiana State Quarter is among the coins that can hold significant value, especially in ultra-rare varieties. While most of these coins are still worth just 25 cents, a few rare examples have been identified. The U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program was issued in 2000 to commemorate the state's history, its culture, and its contributions to the nation. Each of the state quarters in this program showcases a unique design that reflects the specific identity of the state. South Carolina's quarter, the 8th in the series, features a notable design that includes the palmetto tree and the crescent moon, symbols deeply associated with the state's history, particularly its role in the American Revolution. While many collectors focus on state quarters, some variants of the South Carolina State Quarter are rarer and more valuable than others due to certain characteristics that distinguish them from the typical production run. The design of the South Carolina Quarter. South Carolina's quarter features a depiction of the palmetto tree, a symbol that has historical significance as it was featured on the state's flag and associated with the defense of Fort Moultrie during the American Revolution. Alongside the palmetto tree is a crescent, representing the crescent moon that appeared on the flag of the South Carolina militia during the Revolution. The inscription around the design includes the words South Carolina, the Palmetto State, and the year of statehood, 1788. The reverse side of the quarter features a standard design common to all quarters produced by the U.S. Mint during this time, featuring an eagle and the United States motto, E Pluribus Unum, but the reverse side does not have any South Carolina-specific symbols. The combination of the palmetto tree and crescent moon became iconic, with these symbols appearing on the quarter as an emblem of the state's heritage, reminding both residents and visitors of the importance of South Carolina in the early history of the United States. Rarer varieties of the South Carolina Quarter. While the South Carolina State Quarter was released in 2000 as part of the larger 50-state quarter program, there are several variants of the coin that can be considered rarer or more valuable due to production anomalies, minting errors, and other factors. Below are some of the rarest South Carolina quarters collectors should look for. 1. South Carolina Quarter with a double die error. A double die error occurs when a coin is struck more than once by the die, causing certain elements of the design to appear doubled. For collectors, these errors are highly prized due to their rarity and unique appearance. Double die errors in quarters are relatively uncommon, but they do happen occasionally in state quarters. For the South Carolina Quarter, a double die error might manifest as doubled inscriptions, such as South Carolina, or the Palmetto State, or in other parts of the design, such as the crescent moon or the palmetto tree. The most sought-after examples of these errors tend to be those that show a noticeable doubling, especially in areas that are more visible or in high-contrast parts of the design. If you come across a South Carolina State Quarter with this type of error, it could be worth considerably more than the standard issue coin. 2. South Carolina Quarter with a clash die. A clash die error occurs when the dies used to strike the coins become misaligned or come into contact with one another, leaving an imprint on the coin that is not intended as part of the design. This can lead to distorted or incomplete features on the coin. A clash die error on a South Carolina quarter may result in parts of the design becoming faint or appearing in unexpected places. These types of errors can be particularly difficult to spot, but a closer inspection of the coin, especially in areas like the rim or the center of the design, may reveal the clashing marks. 3. Uncirculated South Carolina quarters from mint sets. Coins that have never been circulated and come from mint sets are often of higher value compared to their circulated counterparts. For the South Carolina State Quarter, mint sets produced by the U.S. Mint and sold to collectors often contain coins in pristine, uncirculated condition. These coins can sometimes be more valuable due to their immaculate appearance. In general, uncirculated state quarters are more valuable than those that have been used in everyday transactions, especially if they are from early years of the series, such as 2000. 4. Proof South Carolina Quarters. Proof coins are specially minted coins intended for collectors, and they are struck with higher quality dies and multiple strikes to ensure a sharp, detailed finish. The South Carolina Quarter was issued in proof form as part of proof sets. These coins have a mirrored finish, and collectors often seek them out because of their superior quality compared to the regular business strike quarters. Proof coins can be more valuable, particularly if they have been well preserved and have a low mintage. The U.S. Mint produces proof coins in limited quantities, and because of their beauty and the care taken in their production, they often become sought-after pieces for coin collectors. A proof South Carolina quarter, especially one that is in excellent condition and remains in its original packaging, can command a premium price on the collector's market. 5. South Carolina quarters with minting errors, off-center or misstrikes. Minting errors, such as off-center strikes or misstruck coins, are another reason why certain South Carolina quarters might be worth more than their face value. An off-center strike occurs when the coin is not perfectly aligned with the die during the striking process, causing the design to be shifted and leaving part of the coin blank or with a partial image. These coins are typically less common and are highly valued by collectors due to their distinctive look. A South Carolina quarter with such an error can be a prized find for a collector who specializes in rare U.S. mint errors. Similarly, misstrikes or coins with double or triple strikes can also make for valuable and highly collectible items. 6. High-grade South Carolina quarters. High-grade coins, those rated in excellent condition, often graded MS65 or higher, tend to be more valuable, especially if they are part of the initial run of the quarter series. Over time, coins that have been kept in pristine conditions, free from scratches, wear, and other signs of circulation, can become highly sought after among numismatists. The rarity of high-grade South Carolina state quarters makes them more desirable for collectors who focus on acquiring coins in the best possible condition. Coins are graded based on their appearance and the amount of wear they show. A South Carolina quarter in near-perfect condition, with no signs of handling, can be worth significantly more than a coin that has been heavily circulated. How to spot rare South Carolina quarters. For collectors interested in finding rare South Carolina quarters, it is essential to closely inspect coins for errors, variations, and signs of minting mistakes. Regular circulation coins are often heavily worn, making it difficult to spot finer details. However, paying close attention to the specific details of the design, especially on the reverse side, and keeping an eye out for any unusual features, such as doubling, misalignment, or off-center strikes, will increase the chances of finding rare examples. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition are also more likely to hold their value or increase in worth over time. Therefore, collectors who come across South Carolina state quarters from mint sets or proof sets should handle them with care, store them properly, and keep them in pristine condition. Conclusion. The South Carolina state quarter is a significant coin that commemorates a pivotal state in American history. While most South Carolina quarters may not hold great value beyond their face value, certain rarities exist due to minting errors, production issues, or their uncirculated or proof condition. Collectors Who. Welcome to 4K Rare Coins. Discover the most valuable state quarters, featuring rare finds and key dates that could mar. The 2000 Maryland State Quarter, part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program, holds significance for collectors, with some specific varieties or rare versions being especially valuable. Understanding the rarity and worth of these quarters today requires delving into factors like minting errors, special features, and the overall market for collectible coins. 1. Background of the 2000 Maryland Quarter. The 2000 Maryland State Quarter was issued as part of the 50 State Quarters program, which began in 1999 and ran through 2008. The program was designed to celebrate each state in the Union with a unique quarter featuring an image that represents that state. Maryland's design was unveiled in 2000 and was the seventh in the series. The reverse side of the coin shows a beautiful depiction of the state's iconic Chesapeake Bay and features a crab, a reference to the state's famous blue crabs. The words "The Old Line State" are inscribed as well, which is Maryland's official nickname. This quarter, like all state quarters, was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, with the D's mint mark denoting coins minted in Denver and the P for those minted in Philadelphia. It was issued in both circulation and as part of proof sets, with the circulating versions available in rolls, bags, and from banks across the country. 2. Standard value of the 2000 Maryland Quarter. Typically, a 2000 Maryland quarter in average circulation condition, meaning it has seen regular use in commerce, holds only its face value of 25 cents. The majority of these coins are found in everyday transactions and do not stand out for any particular reason. Therefore, unless there is something distinctive about the coin, it will generally not fetch a higher value. However, if the coin is in uncirculated condition or has been specially preserved, its value can increase slightly, often fetching anywhere from $1 to $3 depending on the state of preservation. Identifying rare and valuable versions. Though the 2000 Maryland Quarter was mass-produced, some coins can be worth significantly more than their face value. Several key factors can elevate the value of a quarter from this series. These include errors and varieties. The most valuable coins are often those that were minted with errors. These errors are typically rare and unique, making them more desirable to collectors. Some common errors found on state quarters include double die errors. This is one of the most famous types of minting errors. It occurs when the die used to strike the coin was misaligned or improperly used, leading to a doubled image. The most notable example of this in the State Quarter series is the 1995 double die obverse, which can command high prices, but some smaller, lesser-known varieties also exist. Off-center strikes. An off-center error happens when a coin is not aligned properly in the press, resulting in a misstrike where part of the design is missing or cut off. Coins with significant off-center errors can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on the severity. Clip planchets. A clip planchet error occurs when part of the metal disc, or planchet, that is used to strike the coin is missing or improperly cut. This creates a coin with a portion of its edge or design missing, which is often considered highly collectible. Die cracks and breaks. Sometimes, a crack will form on the die used to mint the coins. This can cause an imprint of the crack or break to appear on the coins, creating a unique visual element that collectors seek. Mint state and uncirculated coins. The value of a Maryland state quarter can rise significantly if the coin is in mint state or uncirculated condition. These coins have never been used in circulation and are typically kept in pristine condition. Collectors are often interested in acquiring coins that appear as though they just came from the mint. Such coins are typically graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades representing coins that show little to no signs of wear. Proof coins. Proof coins are specially made for collectors and are struck with extra care and high-quality dies to create a mirror-like finish. These coins are not intended for circulation and often come in proof sets. Proof versions of the 2000 Maryland State Quarter are usually in much better condition than circulated coins and often feature a unique shine. Depending on the grade and packaging, proof coins can be worth much more than their face value, ranging from a few dollars to higher amounts. 4. Grading and valuation. The value of any coin, including the 2000 Maryland Quarter, depends heavily on its grade. Coin grading is an essential part of the collecting process, as it establishes a coin's condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin with no visible flaws. For example, a circulated coin in average condition, grade 20 to 40, might be worth around its face value to a couple of dollars. A well-preserved, uncirculated coin, grade 60 to 63, could be worth several dollars. A mint state coin, grade 65 to 70, with no visible wear and a flawless design can command a much higher price. Coins in the best possible condition and with certain desirable features, such as unique errors, can see their value increase dramatically. For instance, a coin graded MS65, mint state 65, or higher could fetch prices in the $10 to $30 range, while error coins can attract hundreds or more, depending on the rarity of the error. 5. Demand for 2000 Maryland quarters today. While most 2000 Maryland quarters are not valuable beyond their face value, collectors remain on the lookout for rarer examples of the coin. Market trends fluctuate based on the supply and demand for various types of quarters, and rare coins like those with minting errors can see their value rise over time as interest in collecting these coins grows. As of today, collectors are still interested in finding high-quality coins, particularly those with unique features. The market for state quarters has cooled somewhat since the initial frenzy of the 1999 to 2008 period, but many collectors continue to hunt for specific issues that are rare or have minting errors. Coins from the 50 State Quarters program have established themselves as staples in the numismatic world, and many collectors are still focused on assembling complete sets of these quarters. 6. Conclusion. The 2000 Maryland State Quarter is an interesting coin in the context of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program. While most of these quarters are worth only their face value in typical circulation, certain factors can make some particularly valuable. If you happen to find a 2000 Maryland quarter with an error, in uncirculated condition, or as a proof coin, it may be worth more than you expect. Understanding how to identify these valuable coins and how to properly assess their condition can help you determine whether your quarter may. Keep an eye on the coin's minting details, its grade, and any potential minting errors, as these factors are crucial in determining the overall worth of your coin in the collector's market. The United States Mint State Quarter Program, which ran from 1999 to 2008, remains one of the most iconic and beloved coin series in American numismatic history. Each state was honored with its own unique design on a quarter, and the 2002 Indiana State Quarter was no exception. The program was incredibly popular, and as a result, many of the state quarters, including the Indiana issue, can be found in circulation. However, over the years, some of these quarters have become rare and highly sought after by collectors due to their unique characteristics, misprints, and other features that increase their value. The 2002 Indiana State Quarter is among the coins that can hold significant value, especially in ultra-rare varieties. While most of these coins are still worth just 25 cents, a few rare examples have been identified as incredibly valuable. This article explores the factors that contribute to the rarity and value of the 2002 Indiana State Quarter, what makes certain versions ultra-rare, and how collectors can identify these valuable coins. 1. The design of the 2002 Indiana State Quarter. The Indiana State Quarter was released as part of the 50 State Quarters program. The design was selected through a state-run competition, and the final image represents two important symbols of Indiana, an outline of the state, with a bison on the left and a flower, the peony, on the right. The design also includes the inscription Indiana, and 1816, the year the state was admitted to the Union. Surrounding the central motif are the words "the crossroads of America," referring to Indiana's central location and its historical significance as a transportation hub in the early days of the United States. The mint produced millions of these coins, but despite the large number of Indiana quarters in circulation, some have become rare due to errors, misprints, or other anomalies. 2. What makes a coin ultra-rare? In the world of coin collecting, the term ultra-rare is typically used to describe coins that are extremely scarce, valuable, or have unique characteristics that make them stand out among the millions of other examples of the same coin type. There are several factors that can contribute to a coin being classified as ultra-rare. Mint errors. Coins that have been struck with errors during the minting process can be worth significantly more than their regular counterparts. These errors could range from misalignments, double dies, and off-center strikes to more unusual occurrences like missing elements or unexpected metal compositions. Low mintage. Coins that were produced in limited quantities, whether intentionally or due to production flaws, can become highly sought after by collectors. Condition. A coin's grade, how well it has been preserved, is one of the most important factors in determining its value. Coins that have been well kept, free of wear and scratches, and have maintained their original luster can command much higher prices than coins that show signs of heavy circulation. Rarity in circulation. Even if a coin was minted in large quantities, it may become rare in circulation over time if many coins are lost, damaged, or hoarded by collectors. Coins that are particularly difficult to find in good condition can see their value increase. 3. The value of the 2002 Indiana State Quarter. What sets it apart? Most 2002 Indiana State Quarters are worth face value, 25 cents, or slightly more, depending on their condition. However, certain versions of the coin can be worth far more due to errors or special characteristics. Some of these valuable examples have been identified through detailed analysis and careful inspection by numismatists, coin experts. Below are the specific rare and valuable versions of the 2002 Indiana State Quarter that have garnered attention. 3.1. The 2002 Indiana State Quarter Double Die Error. One of the most sought-after variants of the 2002 Indiana State Quarter is the double die error. This occurs when the design elements on the coin are struck more than once, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect, particularly on the inscriptions. In the case of the 2002 Indiana Quarter, the double die error has been identified on the word Indiana and on the state outline. In the case of the 2002 Indiana Double Die Quarter, collectors will often notice a split in the letters and numbers on the coin, which is a hallmark of this particular minting error. The most notable feature is the doubling of the letters in Indiana, and some coins may also show doubling on the date and the D, the mint mark, which indicates the coin was struck at the Denver Mint. Double die errors are valuable because they are relatively rare and offer a distinct visual anomaly that is easily identifiable by collectors. The 2002 Indiana Quarter with this error can command prices from a few $100s to several $1,000s, depending on its condition and the severity of the doubling. 3.2. The 2002 Indiana State Quarter with a clipped planchet. Another rare variety of the 2002 Indiana State Quarter involves a minting error known as a clipped planchet. A clipped planchette occurs when a blank coin planchette is improperly fed into the minting press, resulting in a coin that has an incomplete or clipped edge. These types of coins are often considered errors and are highly valued by collectors due to their unique appearance. Clipped planchette coins are especially interesting because the error often results in a coin that is misshaped or has a missing portion of its edge. While this might seem like a flaw, it actually enhances the coin's rarity and makes it more attractive to collectors looking for unusual and error coins. A 2002 Indiana State Quarter with a clipped planchette can fetch several $100s or more, depending on its severity and condition. 3.3. The 2002 Indiana State Quarter with an off-center strike. An off-center strike occurs when a coin is not properly aligned with the die during the minting process, causing the design to be struck off-center. This error can result in coins where parts of the design are missing, or in extreme cases, the entire design can appear shifted to one side of the coin. Off-center errors are highly collectible, especially when they involve popular series like the State Quarters. For the 2002 Indiana State Quarter, an off-center strike might show the image of the state outline or the bison and flower design cut off or distorted, making it instantly recognizable as an error coin. Off-center errors typically command a premium in the numismatic market, and the 2002 Indiana Quarter with an off-center strike can be worth anywhere from $100 to $500 or more, depending on the extent of the off-center strike and the condition of the coin. 4. Collecting the ultra-rare 2002 Indiana State Quarter, what to look for. If you are a collector interested in acquiring the rare 2002 Indiana State Quarter, there are a few things you should look for to ensure you are getting an authentic, valuable example. Here's a quick checklist. Check for mint errors. Look carefully at the inscriptions on the coin, particularly the word Indiana. Are there any signs of doubling or misalignment? Check for other errors, like clipped planchets or off-center strikes. Inspect the condition. Coins in excellent condition, grade MS65 or higher, will generally be worth more than those in poor condition. If the coin has been well preserved and shows no signs of wear, it is more likely to fetch a higher price. Consult a professional. If you believe you found a valuable error coin, it's worth consulting a numismatic expert to verify its authenticity and value. Professional grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can help.